Right as I start to film. Hey guys, I'm actually out here testing a product today. Good God. Testing a new product today. It is the Hyperlite Mountain Gear Ice Pack. You can see here. Now, the ice isn't quite ready for climbing yet, so I brought it out for a couple days to test it out backpacking, how it does in that way. Now, most of you know that Hyperlite is known for ultralight packs, but the one downside to that is that ultralight usually sacrifices some durability. So what Hyperlite has done is they are now offering their packs, some of their packs and a duffel in a Dyneema fabric. Now, if you have ever heard of Dyneema, you know that it is borderline indestructible, and as you can see, it is untouched. I've been bushwhacking through all of this for 3 days now to try and scratch it, and I haven't been able to. But the other major positive to Dyneema is that it is waterproof. So what you cannot see right now is that I am sitting at a very cold lake. Why am I sitting here? Well, we're going to toss this pack into this lake. Now, before you yell at me about the risks, I'm getting dumped on with snow. Of this, I have taken out my tent, my sleeping bag, my sleeping mat, and my extra insulation, my jackets. I'm actually just sitting on my jacket right now. I am only a couple hours from my car, so there is little to no risk for me in terms of hypothermia, at least. Should I get an injury or something, I still have the things I need to hold out and wait for rescue. What I do have in there is my food bag is in a separate bag. My extra clothing from last night is in there. My pillow is in there. All things that I wouldn't really need in a true survival situation. So, without further ado, let us test the waterproof capabilities of this Hyperlite Ice Pack Dyneema. Where is my bear bag? Oh, I just dropped it in the water already. Let me show you. So I'm going to hook up my bear bag here onto the handle, and we're going to toss it. So let me grab the rope here before it floats away on me. Hey. Hey. All right, after a brief pause to flip around the camera, let's see how this goes. Hey. All right, let's open her up and see. So it's a roll top closure, which obviously helps with the water resistant capabilities. There's Velcro on the top here. And let's look inside. Bone dry. Food bag. Using a dry bag to begin with, but it's dry. The noodles are dry. You know what? I think my toilet paper's at the very bottom. Let's check on that. That's a good indicator. A little water on that. I don't know if that's from my hands just now. A little water on the balaclava. Pillow's dry. Here's the real test. We're down to my clothes here. So there's some moisture there on my pants, which are at the very bottom. Sweatshirt's dry. Underwear dry. There's the toilet paper. That's our real test. So there is some pooling down there. And the socks are wet. Not soaked, but wet. Ugh. So there's the toilet paper. At the very bottom you can see, I don't know if that's coming through on the camera or not, slight puddling. But then again, I threw my backpack in the lake a couple times. And the toilet paper is dry enough to use. So that's impressive. So that's one reason you may want to look at getting a Hyperlite Mountain Gear Dyneema pack, the water resistance. As you can see, I don't know if it's coming through, the fabric is hydrophobic, so it's not even wet at all anymore. It's been 10 minutes. I've taken a couple minutes to repack the pack, get my jacket on because I'm freezing even just with the little splashing of the lake. I started shivering, so I had to get that back on. But the pack isn't absorbing any water. Stupidly, I didn't account for the back hip belt and shoulder pads are made from a spacer mesh. So they are very cold and wet, and it's going to be a freezing, miserable walk out to my car. I'm an idiot.